Indonesia's military officials confirmed over the weekend that they had found the wreck of a Navy submarine missing since Wednesday. So Ian Lee's joining us from London with that story and a few more stories as well. Ian, I know a lot of people are sort of holding out hope, but now it's pretty obvious that chances are no one survived.
Yeah, good morning, Anne-Marie. Tragically, over the weekend, the mission went from trying to find the Indonesian submarine to a rescue or to a recovery operation. The first clue that the sub had sank came from debris found floating on the waves. Then on Sunday, Indonesian officials found it resting on the seafloor. All 53 crew members are confirmed dead. The sub had gone missing on Wednesday, triggering an international rescue operation. A remote control submarine located the wreckage about a half-mile down. The missing sub had broken into 3 sections. Indonesian authorities have ruled out human error, as they say the cause is likely natural or environmental, but gave no other details. We now move on to India, where the country reported more than 350,000 new cases of COVID-19, the highest single-day number worldwide, as well as nearly 3,000 deaths. India's healthcare system can't cope. It's been running out of oxygen and ICU beds. With hospitals overflowing, many patients are left to die at home or outside the hospital waiting for an opening. India's prime minister has come under fire for his handling of the second wave. Meanwhile, the U.S. and U.K. have pledged to send aid and medical supplies. Next, we're in Baghdad, where at least 82 people died in a huge hospital fire on Saturday. Officials say 110 people were also injured when oxygen tanks exploded. Many of the victims were being treated for the coronavirus. Witnesses report people leaping out of windows to escape the burning building. Iraq's prime minister blamed the fire on negligence and suspended his health minister. The country is already dealing with a second wave that's reaching record numbers of new infections. Finally, we are in Ukraine, where officials hope to turn Chernobyl into a World Heritage Site. And this would come as the country marks the 35th years since the disaster. In 1986, an explosion ripped through the nuclear power plant, forcing tens of thousands of people to evacuate while sending a cloud of radiation across Europe. 31 workers and firefighters died in the aftermath. Now, Ukrainian officials hope the declaration by the United Nations could draw more funding and tourists. Anne-Marie, the country's culture minister, said that getting the World Heritage designation is important because of the uniqueness of the site. It really has captured the imagination of people worldwide, especially after that 2019 HBO series on the disaster. And I have to admit, I hope to someday visit.
Well, there is kind of an eerie beauty about it because it's such a ghost town and nature has kind of creeped back in and taken over. But I thought that idea of attracting more tourists was so interesting because I thought, how many people go there on vacation? Clearly, Ian Lee would have been one of them. And when I looked it up, at least according to one site, planetattraction.com, 200,000 people in 2019 went to Chernobyl on vacation as a tourist.
Yeah, take your Geiger counter, watch out for radiation, but apparently it's a thing to do, so sign me up.
Yeah, right. Okay, sign me up not, I think. I'll wait for your pictures, Ian, on Instagram. Great talking to you, Ian. Thank you very much.